my music up, please. Now you people have an Italian champion to cheer for. I'm still the Pavarotti of hard shots to the body. The Paisan is going on. That fly Italian guy from SI. How you doing, people? The Big Vito brand coming to you live, baby, live. Hello to all the sports fans out there. We're going live, baby, live. It's the Big Vito brand doing a soundbite for Cory Graves, WWE announcer with Lizzy, Valentine, and who's that other young lady?
Sarah Jones.
Sarah Jones, one of my favorites. A good friend of mine back in the day. Lizzy used to date Hoovy. I was good friends with Sarah and her boyfriend at the time. And there we are, standing nose to nose, or chest to nose. And there's Cory Graves cowering out outside. You know, Cory Graves and Vince Russo have had a feud going on for a long time. So this happened to come up, so I know Vince will appreciate this match. Here is a great rivalry going on.
No pompadour.
No pompadour, no hair. Cory Graves, trying to make his mark in the business.
Cory Graves was then known as Sterling James.
Sterling, that's right.
Yeah.
Now, as you can see, trying to get the crowd up. It was an intergender match, and this was for the NWE. This was a great crowd. They totally enjoyed this match. And here you have two girls trying to make their mark in the wrestling business, And
Lizzy was kind of the it girl for a while. I'm friends with her too from New Jersey, and she was everywhere. Like every show she was on in like the early 2000s on until later.
She did have a good following, and she was definitely making her way, making her strides in the wrestling business, and I got to tell you, the match was a good, fun match to be involved with. The crowd was definitely into it. The wrestling, hey, Lizzy Valentine throwing a hip toss, come up with an arm drag, good opening high spot, grabbing the arm. Cory Graves doing his antics outside, me just applauding and being the good baby face that I am, toughest man to wear a dress for
Look
the
at
FBI.
your good baby faceness. Is that your Marilyn Monroe dress you have on?
Marilyn Monroe dress, yes. And here's my look of concern.
You have your Miss Elizabeth face on there.
Yeah, as we see here, Lizzy's taking a pounding in the corner, and Sarah Jones is definitely applying the pressure, trying to be a good heel, mocking me there. I know she loved my dress. She asked me where I got my dresses from after the match.
Is that the dress I ruined?
No, babe. Let's not talk about ruining dresses. Let's talk about the match.
Still bitter?
Still bitter.
Oh,
okay,
sorry.
Here we go. So now here we have Sarah Jones applying the pressure again, boot to the throat in the corner. A good sell job by Lizzy. And, the people are really into the match. There's Cory Graves right there.
Giving her the business.
Well, I guess this is where he got his announcing skills from, because he wasn't really doing anything in the match up until this point. He's doing a lot of talking. Same thing he does with the WWE Network, being one of the announcers for their brand, And you know what? Cory was always good with me. He's a good guy, never anything bad. And here they are getting some good heat. And there's Cory Graves. I can't believe he is definitely
cheating there.
Cheating and hugging a woman. Hugging. I didn't say choking, but I did say hugging.
Aggressively hugging. That's a new
hugging.
move.
That's
Aggressively hugging.
There he goes again. And there I have to come and make the save and give him a shot. Because, that's what you do when you're a good tag team partner. A lot of people don't do that these days. They don't fly across the ring and protect their partner. Cory Graves definitely feeling the effect of this. And I have to say, Cory was definitely, he'd been around a while. I hadn't met him until I got to the NWE. And, he wasn't a bad wrestler. He was doing a good job. Again, entertaining the crowd as Lizzy is taking a pounding and getting some good heat. Cory forgetting about there is a match here. We have a capacity crowd on hand in NWE, and the NWE always drew, great crowds. And
look, here you are, firing it up, baby.
There it is, firing it up like I always do. We're going live, baby, live. As soon as I get the tag, I know I'm going to come in with like a house of fire.
Yes, she made the tag.
The tag.
Cory should turn around. He's about to get...
He wasn't paying attention.
And the hard
good
way.
Bump inside the ring. Tried to go outside the ring, but we just continued. You know, clothesline, elbow.
Look at you dance. I never, when you wrestle in
Big
your
bag
dress,
drop.
you always dance.
I always had a lot of charisma, a lot of firepower, and a lot
There
of
you
good
are.
charisma. You know what I mean? Like the energy level I had as a babyface wearing a dress was great. You know, spinning elbow, 1-2, and a kick out right there.
Oh, here we go.
And coming to the close of the match, here's where everybody started to get on their feet and went crazy because they knew what they wanted. I was
Oh,
stopped there. Good move by Cory Graves. But of course, it come with the Luthez dress. There it is, the Luthez dress.
that's what you call that?
Luthez dress. Let me show you something, baby. Okay, she got out of the ring, being
Oh,
large and in charge. A lot of women were intimidated. But here we go.
jeez.
Cory Graves for swinging DDT. Ended the match.
And the 1, 2, 3.
Guys, this was a great match, great time. Cory Graves, Vince Russo, I know you're going to have comments on this match. So I definitely enjoyed it. And when you have an intergender match, remember one thing, guys. Never put your hands on a female. You always do your thing. You always interact with them. You always,
There you are, handsome.
always doing the good things. Okay, people. Lizzy, Valentine, Big Vito, victorious in the NWE. Cory Graves selling the effect of the swinging DDT. Out they go. In we come. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this. Vince, it's on you now.
This one's for you, Vince. Bye-bye.
No quedaron contentos